All right, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Sunshine State in TIAA Bank Field here in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go from Jacksonville. Throwing on first down is Carr. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down.
Monday down, Express. 6-18.
Carr now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lynch. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. It's a 4-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down.
808.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down. Now Carr throwing on second down. And he completes it to Jordy Nelson. And he's brought down. First down Raiders, the former Packer Jordy Nelson on the receiving end from Carr.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. A strong safety, Barry Church, all over that one and knocked it away.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why I was able to bat it away.
Now Carr. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. The Raiders into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Into the red zone. It's Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Carr keeps it on the sneak. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. The point after is good, and that makes the score 7-0. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Let's go.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Bortles now on 1st down. Dumps it off to Fournette. A second nice move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. To throw is Bortles. Going for the deep ball. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Corey Grant, 48 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And this is incomplete. The linebacker, Miles Jack, able to knock that one away.
Miles Jack can just flat out cover. Doesn't matter who's out there, and he can do it really well in man. How about what he just did there in zone, though? Eyes in the right place, saw where the ball was going, reacted appropriately, and knocked it away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10.
29.
Now Carr on the bootleg. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calais Campbell in there to sack him for a loss of 6. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a third and long.
Well, Jumbo. Express,
From the gun, it's Carr. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Two seconds to go, first quarter. A toss running left, Fournette. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Alongside the former defensive back Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Jaguar football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. The Jags with their first opportunity in the red zone. It's 1st and 10 at the 14.
Green 80. Green 80. Move.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
There's so many things that go into playing the position of linebacker. Some of them are actually subtle. Doing the drill work that you do all the time in practice and carrying it over to the game. Get rid of blockers and get to the ball carrier, knock him down for a loss.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it third down.
Omaha. 72. Move.
Bortles going to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. They start the drive with Lynch, and he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
Here's Carr. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Amari Cooper, 69 yards. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set here. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
372. Move. 372.
On first down, Bortles. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Bortles will try again on second down. And he'll get that to Fournette complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Fournette, a first down carry. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. They give him a gain of 38. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back with more from Jacksonville. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
380. Trips left. Move.
Here's a give to Fournette. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The best thing that ever happened to Mario Edwards Jr., in my estimation, was moving from defensive end into defensive tackle.
Why is that?
I think he had such good size, but his quickness now is overwhelming when he works inside against guards and centers. And that allows him to make plays as one we just saw there, getting into the backfield and getting a tackle for the loss.
Bortles. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. First down, Jacksonville. The passing game looking sharp on this drive for the Jags. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. So it's first and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll come out in the pistol. Here's Bortles to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Austin Seferian-Jenkins. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jags are able to cash in for 6. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Here's Lambeau out to kick this one away. The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now Oakland ready to take the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, they're starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. On first down, Carr. Flush to his right. Space to maneuver at the 40. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain. From midfield, here's Carr. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Intended that time for Cooper, and it's second down. Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Amari Cooper with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to cash in for 6. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Point after, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jaguars offense as they get set to go again. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something? You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here. And he's brought down after a good gain. A really nice gain of 25 yards. From midfield, here's Bortles. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
380. 380.
Bortles again here on 2nd and 10. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Following the sack, 3rd and long for Bortles and the Jags.
Lucy. Here we go.
Working from the gun, it's Bortles. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down.
Let's go.
A final shot before half for Bortles. A throw left side, complete to his receiver, Westbrook. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Out come the Jaguars now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Green 80. So right.
On 1st and 10, here's Bortles. He'll rifle this one deep. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The gain of 39 that time. On the run, it's Fournette. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Bortles to throw on 2nd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo, and they decided to cover him on that play.
Yeah, he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get it.
Yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Green 80. Lucy. 372.
To throw, it's Bortles. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Now, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Green 80. 11B.
They'll go for it. It's Bortles. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Well, they always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to. And if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr will try it again on 2nd down. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Calais Campbell in there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10. The sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, he bounced up after taking a sack and took a shot downfield. I think a lot of us thought maybe he'd run draw in that situation. Instead, tried to get all back in one play.
Yeah, 3rd and long, thought he needed the deep pass, couldn't connect it.
Maybe he was hoping for a penalty downfield to give him the yardage they needed.
This will be fielded at the 17. So dangerous with a football in his hands. Call that a return of 38. Now the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field. Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. Marcus Gilchrist there to bring him down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
380. 380.
On second down, here's Fournette. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. On the tackle that time, Bruce Irvin. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. 380.
Bortles now to throw. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Gilchrist. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Boy, Brandon, that's what I'd call an ill-advised pass right there on 3rd down. I mean, you just need a yard or two to keep the drive going. Instead, he's trying to hit a home run. You've got to really like your chances if you're going to take a shot like that.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Now after the INT, it's Carr, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense. So you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught. Nelson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, they go with a slant that time, 15 yards and a 1st down. Carr now 9 of 17 through the air. Back now in Jacksonville. It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times. Tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. He'll buy some time right. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Extra point safely through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Pinheiro now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Bortles leads the Jags up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A very solid gain of 27. Throwing on 1st down is Bortles. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. On the stop is Sharice Wright.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Here we go. Bunch right. Move. Green 80.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great play there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Lambo to add on the extra point. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Here's Lambo out to kick this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Oakland ready to take the field. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the 1st downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr to throw after the play fake to Lynch. On the move to his left. Lets it go for Nelson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Raider 1st down as Carr finds Cooper. First down, the run with Lynch. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Here we go. Express.
Now Carr throwing on second down. Throw left side complete. It's Lynch. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Throwing now is Carr. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Back to the ground, Lynch. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
White Monday down. Watch out, watch out, watch out. 6:18. Hey, 7:34. Go Chief. 8:08. I'm here all day.
Carr going to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. To throw is Carr. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get him to fourth down. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
The kick by Pinheiro is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Jaguars offense now heads back onto the field. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be down deep into Oakland territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 66 yards. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Let's go, let's go.
He's back to throw. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Set. Green 80. Hey, spread left. Spread left.
They'll go with a big bang Fournette. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Leonard Fournette denied on 4th and goal. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Raiders offense now making their way back out onto the field. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Carr gives to Marshall. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punt,